Here is a quick rundown of iOS 4.2 for the iPad. The first difference you'll notice is right on the home screen. There we have the Game Center icon, and if we click on that, you can see that there's a specially designed user interface, of course, for the iPad, and you can go through your friends, games, and requests, all as you would on your iPhone running 4.0. There's also a universal inbox, so if we go into Mail on the iPad, you can see up the top there, it says all inboxes. If I tap that, it's got every single account on my iPad all in one inbox. You can also see we've got threaded mail. There we go. I can delete that, all of them at once, which I'm not going to, and I can go in there and read all three one by one. Another new feature is multitasking, and this is the biggest update people have been waiting for the iPad since 4.0 was announced for the iPhone. If you double tap home, just like you would on the iPad, you can see all of the applications that I've been running recently. It's exactly the same as you would expect. Double tap while in an app, click to another, and a swipe round, and the app's loaded from the background. It works perfectly fine. It's running the A4 chip from Apple, so it's exactly the same as the iPhone 4. If you swipe to the left, you will see that instead of volume controls, we've got brightness controls right there. We've got our play, pause, next, then previous. We've got the iPod or the app currently using the API for audio, and then we've got the lock button. Now this is not the lock button anymore. This is in fact a silent switch up here now, and to lock the orientation of the iPad, you have to press the button and the orientation gets locked, which is a bit stupid. I'm not a fan of this, and I hope they don't keep it for 4.2 when it actually comes out, but I don't think One Voice is going to change that. If I go to an app that I know runs in the background, which is TuneIn Radio, we can listen to Six Music.
The meeting. In other Six Music news, workers have a right to feel angry for the financial crisis, according to the Governor of the Bank of England, Mervyn King.
The music carries on playing in the background while you use another app, which is brilliant, and we've been waiting for that a long time for the iPad. Let me just pause that. Another new feature is settings, and it has a new notes part. You can change the font of the notes that you'd like. So for people who are massive haters of chalkboard or marker felt, you can choose Helvetica 2, which I've already done, and this is what it looks like, which isn't too bad for comparing to the other one. And that's about it. That is an update on iOS 4.2 for the iPad, and you should be able to get this in November once they've worked out all the bugs, which I've already noticed quite a few in Mail, crashing apps and things like that. So November for the final release, and that is what it will do.